Good evening. Please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Bedford High School chapter of the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. My name is Laura Short, and I am the advisor of National Honor Society. Thank you all very much for coming tonight. I would like to begin by saying a few words about the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding high school students. More than just an honor roll, NHS serves to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These characteristics have been associated with the membership in the organization since its beginning in 1921. There have been many famous people who were NHS members. Some of these people include Katie Couric, who had Today's Show, and now she has her own television show. Gloria Estefan, an entertainer. Cal Ripken Jr., who was a pro baseball player for the Baltimore Orioles. Meryl Streep, actress. Pat Sajak, Jeopardy host. Cindy Crawford, a model. Today, it is estimated that more than 1 million students participate in activities of the NHS. NHS chapters are found in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, many U.S. territories, and Canada. Chapter membership not only recognizes students for their accomplishments, but challenges them to develop further through active involvement in school activities and community service. Our Bedford High School chapter has been in existence since 2008 and continues to exemplify the 4 pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. I would now like to welcome our school principal, Mr. Bill Hagan, up on the stage to share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. It's always wonderful to celebrate the successes of things that go on here at Bedford High School, and tonight is no exception. These young people have had some tremendous success to this point in their lives, and it is such a nice opportunity to take time to celebrate that. So thank you for joining us for that. Tonight, a new class is being inducted into the Bedford High School National Honor Society for fully having demonstrated high levels of scholarship, character, leadership, and service to our school and community. Having had your applications reviewed for membership, I can attest that each of you have met or exceeded the criteria for acceptance into the National Honor Society. And on behalf of the community and administration, staff here at Bedford High School, I'd like to congratulate each of you for having met the high standards for this organization. By signing the Bedford High School National Honor Society contract, you have agreed to the conditions and responsibilities for membership and understand that you will be expected to remain active in the chapter. It is also my hope that at some point, each inductee will acknowledge that without the support and guidance of parents, guardians, and your teachers, that your presence here this evening would be unlikely. Having reviewed all the applications, I thought it would be nice to share just a few of the wonderful things that our inductees have accomplished to gain membership in this important and prestigious organization. Beginning with scholarship. As you are aware, a student has to have earned and maintained a 3.5 grade point average during their high school experience in order to be eligible for application. These young adults tonight have met that high standard. Students are required to provide evidence and recommendation for and to the National Honor Society as part of the application process. Here are just a few of the comments made about these young people in reference to their character. Their recommenders used terms like generous, patient, enthusiastic, integrity, intelligent, compassionate, confident, driven, honest, thoughtful. Here are a few examples of the many impressive ways. These are just a few examples of the many impressive ways these students have demonstrated leadership. Students have been members of the Coalition for Bedford Youth, recipients of the Girl Scouts Bronze and Silver Stars, They have served as section leaders for band students on their own time after school. They have worked with the middle school student council on developing their own initiatives. They have served as master of ceremonies for altar services at the church. They have earned Eagle Scout standing in the Boy Scouts. They've been team leaders for the Crohn's and Colitis Benefit Walk for 4 years in a row. They have served as a member of the Congressional Young Leaders, as a member of the Junior National Young Leaders, as an officer in the International Thespian Society. We have a published author in the New Hampshire Poetry Society. Through Habitat for Humanity, they have organized the refurbishing of a home in Manchester and have served as a peer tutor to young students in need of academic support. Some examples of their service to our school and to the community: they have volunteered at our local elections. They have performed at Veterans Day celebrations. They have taught religious classes at church. They have regularly volunteered at elderly homes and at the soup kitchen. They have served 100 hours as a member of the Community Action Team, recognized by Governor Lynch for their outstanding work. They have worked and participated in the Relay for Life cancer fundraising effort. They have taught English to teens in Spain. They have volunteered at the Upreach Therapeutic Writing Center and at the Families in Transition Center. They have assisted refugees from Africa to begin a new life in America. They have volunteered at the Elliott Hospital, assisting patients, transporting patients, and cleaning rooms. They have been a member of the Bedford Bobcats Club for 5 years now, supporting Special Olympics for special athletes. These impressive examples are just a tiny sampling of the level of service, character, and leadership that this group has demonstrated over the past few years. In many ways, but not all, these examples help to define who these outstanding young people are and what they stand for, and what we can expect from them in the future. And while most parents in the audience tonight are not quite my age, but we are of the same generation, I think we might all agree that we are living in some very challenging and exciting times. From challenges that an unsure economy creates both nationally and globally, and the uncertainty of the impact of people on the environment, to the excitement and challenges that advances in technology has and will continue to have on everything around us. I think we can agree that this is truly a unique time in our history. I often wonder what the future holds for us as we face these uncertain times. And while I have confidence that our generation still has an opportunity to influence these challenges, we must realize that eventually our ability to influence them will diminish, and one then naturally has to begin to think about the future. Will our leaders possess the qualities and characteristics that we value in 20 years? Will they be people of integrity, honesty, perseverance, compassion? Will they value service to their fellow man and woman? Well, standing here tonight, I can say with confidence and pride that if these outstanding young women and men being inducted into the National Honor Society are our future, then I will rest easy in my old age. Congratulations to you all. You have earned your seat in the Bedford High School National Honor Society. You should be very proud of that accomplishment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hagan. Hello, my name is AJ Spagnuolo, and it is with great pleasure that I get to represent the Bedford chapter of the National Honor Society as the current president. It is a proud moment for us to honor the induction of these new members tonight. Each one of these inductees, as well as the existing members, have reached a level of academic achievement and taken on leadership roles that have made them all crucial members of our school and community. When a group of leaders, driven as much as these members, were organized into a room, the benefit that they can provide is truly remarkable. In what is now our 5th year as a National Honor Society chapter, our influence on both the school and community is growing substantially. The existing members, sitting in the back right area of the theater there, served well over 1,200 hours of community service just last year. Running a successful event really depends upon the quality of the volunteers. Personally, I have helped organize a few events and have really seen how priceless these members truly are. By simply mentioning a need for volunteers at a meeting, dozens of the school's top leaders swarm and are ready to help out in whatever way possible. It is an invaluable asset that is becoming well known throughout the community. More and more do we receive emails from members of the community asking for aid from the National Honor Society. Last February, we were approached to start a kids vote. With no prior establishment, it was up to us to help organize and put together a successful event. Like any other event, the offer was pitched at a meeting. We then had a few students offer to run it, and it took off from there. We had members come throughout the day, and the event was extremely successful. This organization has the ability to take something that has no prior existence and turn it into something special. We have done this with the blood drive, penny slam, cast projects, peer tutoring hours, and many other events in the past. This upcoming year, we hope to organize school-wide participation for the Penguin Plunge, as well as continue the successes of the past. 3 years ago at the same induction, former President Brian Komisky said, "We have developed a vision for what Bedford High School National Honor Society will become, a positive force in the school and community." I think the founding members would agree that we have achieved this positive force. However, I challenge these new inductees to take this to a new level. With greater numbers than ever before, we can achieve new heights. I again extend my congratulations to the new inductees of 2013, and I'm excited to see what progress they will make. Thank you.
Before we start our lighting ceremony, I would like to introduce all of our officers. You have seen our President, AJ Spagnuolo, our Vice President, Molly Keefe, our Secretary, Brooke Carobis, our Treasurer, Jenny Wang, and our Historian, Max McKay.
We're now going to begin the candle lighting ceremony. The purpose of this candle lighting ceremony is to formally induct these new members of the Bedford High School chapter of National Honor Society. The lit candle represents eternal light of knowledge. Membership to the Bedford High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of 4 qualities held in high esteem by the Society. 4 of our officers will now review these qualities for the candidates, beginning with scholarship.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education had ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes a lamp by which we read the past and light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creations of a better tomorrow.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each other of our members and to the candidates.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to be to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
At this time, I will read the candidates' names and invite them forward to receive their certificates and pins. Mr. Hagan, please come back to center stage to assist in congratulating the students. Parents, to help our induction run smoothly, when your child's row stands, please stand in the aisle toward the front of the theater with the pin you were given. Once your child approaches the front of the stage, hand over the pin to them, then please be seated. Thank you. Alyssa Anderson. Emma Ashu. Courtney Barlotta. Andrew Bell. Zachary Bennett. Emma Benson. Catherine Berg. Yenna Birkenstock. Christina Bonfiglio. Christopher Briggs. Alan Burdick. Joanna Selly. Samuel Caswell. Elliot Chun. Jenica Collette. Rachel Collins. Jessica Dalrymple. Melissa DePaiva. Nicholas Dreyer. Haley Driscoll. Christina Dudka. Elizabeth Eby. Shaylin Eldridge. Alexander Ellis. Julia Elmendorf. Matthew England. Robert Flynn. Sydney Fontaine. Kelly Gibbons. Natalie Giraldi. Jack Gorham. John Greiner. Zachary Grimmett. Michael Harkness. Mary Kate Heald. Monica Hersher. Jessica Hickel. Kathleen Hosang. Anders Holt. Nicholas Carneth. Rachel Kassler. Bethany Kiernan. Abby Kokinos. Jillian Kosak. Troy Kowalchuk. Chandler Lake. Sarah Larson. Lydia Lawrence. Joshua Leary. Hannah Leberman. Jenna LaCour. Cooper Lexa. Gregory Levine. Kira Luck. Kenna Marquis. Bailey Marshall. Brittany McDonough. George McMurdy. George Mokas. Reagan Monteith. Katrina Munoz. Kelsey Murphy. Michaela Norfleet. Nicole Nover. Michelle Oakes. Michaela Orsino. Alexandra Pappas. Lindsay Parumba. Gabriella Potter. Erica Pro. Elizabeth Romero. And down front, we also have Jenny over on this side taking pictures, so if some of you would like to come down on this side, Jenny can also take her picture over here. Okay, Amal Saeed. Catherine Sampson. Marco Santini. Miranda Shane. Peter Song. Daniel Susi. Alexander Standard. Erica Steeper. Reed Swain. Samuel Thomas. Kinsey Trompak. Rebecca Turner. Marina Ulamek. Gotham Upadastra. Nicholas Velas. Jacqueline Valeri. Elizabeth Wardwell. Brenna Williams. Tristam Winship. Kelly Woodmansey. Rose Yalung.
All inductees, please rise and repeat the pledge located on the back of your program. And if you just repeat after me. Okay, so just repeat. I pledge to maintain a high scholastic standing. To hold this fundamental and worthy and untarnished character. To endeavor intelligently and courageously. To be a leader and to give of myself freely in service to others. In so doing, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society.
Please join me in welcoming the new inductees to the Bedford High School chapter of the National Honor Society. You may now blow out your candles. Thank you all very much for coming. Please join us for refreshments immediately following this in the comments.